Okay, so this video is going to be about buying the actual camper van. So I watched endless videos on YouTube and looked on all kinds of sites about traveling nomads and living in camper vans and building camper vans and all of that, and I was completely crazy about the whole idea. So I thought that in order to do that, all I have to do is fly to Germany, walk into a used car lot, announce my arrival, select some kind of a von mobile, pay for it, and drive off into the horizon. Simple, right? Well, it turns out that it's not quite that easy. Is buying a camper van in Europe simple for somebody who doesn't have residency or European citizenship? That is the question. And I'm going to try and answer it the best way I can, or at least just tell you about my personal experience. So, to insure and register the vehicle in your name, you need a local address. And a local address can only be obtained through European citizenship or residency in a European country. There are a few ways to do that. I got in touch with a digital nomad couple called Maayan Matea Shaked and Ron Rochman from ROM Studios. They had a page called Black Dog Travelers Campervan Journeys in Europe, and they also have a site called masacaravan.com. So they explained to me that basically the biggest problem in Europe is that you can only stay there for 90 days out of 180. I had absolutely no idea about any of that. So it means that every 6 months you can only be 3 months in Europe. Then you have to leave Europe for 3 months, and only after that you can come back. So that is the first problem. The second problem is that you don't get residency if you don't have a long-term visa, which is minimum for 1 year. And if you don't get residency, you don't have an address. And if you don't have an address, you can't get a car. There are a few solutions. First, there are some EU countries that will give you a digital nomad's visa for a minimum of a year. There is a site down below and with all the information, but the catch in that is that you must have a monthly income. You must prove that you have a monthly income of at least 2,500 euros a month. That's quite a lot of money for some of us. Maybe not for Europeans, but for people coming out of Europe, it might be quite a large sum of money. The other solution is that there are some countries who will allow you to open a business. I think two countries are France and Bulgaria. And then there are these lawyers or law offices that know all the paperwork and all the bureaucracies that you have to go through, and you have to pay a large sum of money for it, and then you open this company in one of these countries, and the car that you get is registered to this company. So it's a company car, and then you can get your residency and you can buy the car and everything is okay. The third thing that they said to me was use the wisdom of the crowds, use social media. Write your story wherever you can, and let people know, and the wisdom of the crowd might give you an answer. So that's what I did. I wrote a nice long post and I told everybody my story, my age, my dream, what I want, and I posted it on Facebook. And quite quickly I got a lot of responses, comments, and information, and a lot of useless jabba yabba on the on the posts and on the comments. But what was quite obvious was that without some kind of an official, legitimate address of mine in Germany, I will not be able to get a camper van. After I posted this post, which was on a Thursday, on Friday I got a message on my messenger saying, hello, contact me, I can help you in Germany. I didn't want to have anything to do with this message. I was very suspicious because it was weird, you know, why not write a comment on my post? On a Saturday, it pings again and I get another message, please call me, I will help you in Germany. So I said, you know, my father has been helping me a lot lately, my father who is in heaven, and I've had quite a few miracles. Maybe this guy is also a miracle, so I decided to contact him back. We moved to the WhatsApp, and I discovered that this guy has a sister who lives on my street. La 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 la, everybody knows everybody. So, my name is Yaakov. I have two clients. They will tell you all about it because for the two of them I got camper vans and I think that they were very satisfied clients. But here's their number, call them. So I called them and I spoke to them and they gave me a lot of very interesting information about all the red tape and bureaucracy that you have to go through, but it can be done. Anyhow, we start talking on the WhatsApp every day and he asks me to describe my dream camper van, which I do in detail, and then he starts sending me all kinds of examples of different kinds of camper vans, different sizes, different makes, different inside, different outside, every kind of thing, and different prices. And then finally he says, he just writes to me, okay, I'm gonna get the car for you. And that's it, and he disappears. And after 3 or 4 days, he sends me a huge number of photographs and videos showcasing solar panels, storage drawers, voltmeters, showing how much electricity comes in from here. I mean, this is all a specific car that he's showing me, and all the things that it has in it, that it includes. And I watch all these pictures and videos and I feel, this is it. This is my car. This is the car that I've been dreaming of. And I shout, I write to him back, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. How will we be able to do it, you know? I'm not a German citizen and I don't have an address. And he says to me, don't worry about it. Come here and we'll get it organized. Meanwhile, I, Jacob, Yaakov, I'm going to buy the van. So it's going to be mine and we're going to do the business between us. So that's how it happened. Jacob, another angel along the way, who went with me to the bank and helped me transfer the money and then went to buy all the things we needed for the van and to choose the right bedding and the pillows and everything that I needed. bought me a fantastic camper van, and it was registered in his name, and I was like a secondary driver, so the insurance covered me, and the vehicle had an address and somebody who has German citizenship that was its owner. So we solved the problem. I mean, I paid him the money, and we had a contract between us, which was a private contract that said that any kind of um, payments that had to be made if I had fines, or if I had to take the car to the garage, or if I had any kind of expenses that had to do with the car, it was on me. Yeah, the car was my responsibility. But from the German point of view, the car belonged to him, and he was just letting me use it. And that's how I got my camper van. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you very soon. Thank you. Goodbye.